Welcome to the Crypto Sphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Thursday, June 17th. Thursday, June 17th at 11:21 a.m. here in sunny California. And I want you to know that what I'm seeing in these charts leads me to the conclusion that it's about to get a lot sunnier in the crypto sphere. It's about to get a lot sunnier in the crypto sphere. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there will be sun. I truly believe that we are getting ready to break out in a major way, and we are going to pump for about the next couple months. That's what she said. Looking at this Bitcoin chart, as we all know, as goes Bitcoin, so goes the market until the decoupling is complete. In the meantime, looking at this Bitcoin chart, we have indeed broken bullish out of the pattern, but we're still using this top trend line as support. Now, if we're looking at this RSI, the RSI has a little bit further to come down before it blasts off. What I think is going to happen is Bitcoin's going to come down, retest this line, and then take off. There may be a little bit of consolidation, but I think the time is short. And I'll tell you why. I mean, if you look at what's been going on, we have been in this consolidation pattern. Let's see, what am I doing here? We've been in this consolidation pattern already for 29 days. And if you go back to the beginning of the crash, basically, or the correction, whatever you want to call it, 36 days in a crash, correction, consolidation pattern for 36 days. And the RSI is trending upward. The MACDs are trending upward. We've broken bullish out of this pattern. And a bullish break from this pattern here gives us a target of, let's see, we should at least see a 44% pump coming out of this. And that should take us up to, see where we are here, back up to about $54,000. All right. That's just the first target. I think we're going to go beyond that. I think we're going to go into the 80,000 range, somewhere in the mid 80,000s. And I think it's going to take us a couple months to get there. And I think the money is going to hit the altcoin market. Now, if we just look at, sorry, that's XRP. That's XRP. That's EOS. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Total. If we look at the total crypto market, we look at the total crypto market cap, we're seeing a couple things. First of all, let's look at the RSI. The RSI is clearly trending upwards. Okay? It's clearly trending upwards. It's respecting this trend line. All right. And it's broadening here. So it looks like what the RSI wants to do just for the total crypto market is something like that. See what that would look like. You know, we're nowhere near overbought. So we got plenty of upward momentum in the RSI there. The MACDs are trending upward. And we are in this pattern, in this trend. But this trend, if you look at it, we're simply consolidating between the 200-day and the 100-day EMA. When we break above this trend, we're actually breaking above the 100-day EMA. And once we break solidly above the 100-day EMA, then the 100-day EMA becomes support. And now we can pump. But just kind of charting the total crypto market cap, looking at just based on the depth of this pattern, of this trend, should we break out of it, we should see about another 54% pump, which would basically get us back to where we were. But that's just the beginning. I think we're going to pump way beyond that. So, folks, life is consolidation, isn't it? Consolidation is life. These are the hardest periods of life for us to make it through, is when there's been a correction and a consolidation in life. These setbacks feel like failures, and everything tries to get you during these setbacks, during these pullbacks, to believe that you have ultimately failed, that your goals have come to nothing, that it's not going to be what you thought it was going to be, that you should probably just jump out and quit. And it's during these periods of time that plenty of people end up jumping out of the crypto market to their own chagrin. Now, here's the crazy part. I've given you the bullish scenario. Now let me give you the bearish scenario. If we look at Bitcoin, we were in this wedge that is more than likely bearish in terms of the pattern. We entered in from above. Triangles are neither inherently bearish nor bullish, but the direction that you enter into the triangle, whether from above or below, tends to indicate the probability of which direction you're going to break out of the triangle, either above or below. And if you enter into a triangle from above, it increases the likelihood that it's a continuation pattern. You're going to break down bearish below the triangle, and you're going to continue to go down. And what you actually need is a descending wedge, which is a reversal pattern that tells you you're getting ready to turn around. However, in something like 33% of triangles that you enter in from above, 33% of them you actually break out bullish. So this could be a reversal pattern. Looking at the RSI, this tells me that this is a reversal pattern, especially since we've broken bullish out of this triangle here. But you know, I can't get over the fact that if I look at this XRP chart, this is a bear pennant. So had I not seen this Bitcoin chart, I don't know what's wrong with my computer. I ordered a new computer, guys. So my new computer, but it's going to take about a month to get here. I ordered the new iMac with all the bells and whistles, the M1 chip with the extra RAM and the extra hard drive space, all of it. Top notch, top of the line iMac. I'm excited about that, but it's going to take a month to get here. It's not coming till July 17th at the earliest, and that's with expedited shipping. Can't wait to get it, but in the meantime, this MacBook Pro that I'm working on here, it's doing its best. I hate this. But, so seeing what's happening with Bitcoin indicates for me that the rest of the market is going to follow. And we're seeing support here in the RSI. And so we could very easily get a bullish bump out of this triangle in the RSI, which would give us a bullish bump out of this triangle in the price action. And but if we do break down, what would that look like? You know, you guys know I'm bullish on Litecoin. If we do break down, if this indeed does turn out to be a bearish pennant, where are we going to break down to? Okay, we always have to be prepared for the eventuality, the possibility, not eventuality, the possibility that we could be bearish when we think we're bullish. The crypto market is crazy like that, okay? Which means we could break down as much as 46%. And if we break down here 46%, that would take us to $88. Do I think that's going to happen? Absolutely not. Actually, I'd probably do it more like here. Yeah, 44%. So if we break down from here, 44%, that takes us to $91. Half of that would be 22%. That's $126. All of that is possible. And we're prepared for the eventuality of that. Matter of fact, in our trading group, we've got some buy orders for trades down in both of these areas just in case, so that if we do break down, it's not going to take us by surprise. If I were just an investor and not a trader, I might set a buy order at $135 and another buy order at $99 just in case, but also knowing that they may not execute. I set plenty of buy orders that don't execute, and plenty of buy orders that do execute. But we're looking like we've got support in the RSI here, you know, unless this breaks down here. If we break down out of the RSI here, we could go lower, folks. We could go lower. Either way, if the setback continues, the setback continues, but the setback is simply a setup for a comeback. It is not over, folks. It is not over. But what I'm actually believing for, what I'm actually looking for, what I'm actually expecting is this. This is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting lightning. Thunder. Bring the thunder. That's what I'm expecting, folks. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. One of the most important life skills, however, is how to maintain your sanity and your peace in the midst of an extended consolidation period. Crypto is life. In life, there are ebbs and flows. There are spikes and drops. There are parabolic rises and deep corrections. But through it all, if you believe in the value of your asset, which is your life, you remain bullish even through the pullbacks. And you use the pullbacks and the consolidation periods simply to buy more, to set you up for deeper prosperity, to set you up for greater profitability. When you look back, when the market actually pumps multiple hundreds of percentage, I still believe in a $1,500 Litecoin before the end of this year. A lot of people say I'm crazy for that. I'm looking for a $1,500 Litecoin before the end of this year. I'm still looking for at least a $25 XRP before the end of this year. Conservative number is $13. I'm still looking for it. Honestly, I'm still looking for a $159 XRP, but don't tell nobody I said that. But that being the case, we'll look back on these moments and say, man, XRP was 82 cents. That was crazy. Don't you wish we could go back to those days when XRP was 82 cents? Isn't it crazy that in hindsight, your darkest moments were your greatest opportunities? Don't miss this moment, folks. As you all know, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a hobbyist. Call me the voice of one crying in the wilderness. That's all I am. Don't make decisions based on what I say. Do your own research. Come to your own conclusions. Use your own adult brain. And make it your goal, above all, to sleep in peace every night, wake in joy every morning, and walk in love every day. Do not let the volatility of this moment translate into the volatility of your emotions, because this market will throw you for a loop. Don't be afraid. All is well. Those of you who have lost in this downturn, you're going to recover all. I believe that. I'm not worried. I'm not afraid. Still trying to figure out what's going on with Beefy. It's tripping. I don't know. All I know is there's a confidence in my heart today. We're going to recover all, folks. Don't be afraid. Let's run. Let's run. Let's run, folks. This is the hour. This is the moment. Come on, folks. We're getting ready to see lightning strike this market. And you know what? If we do drop bearish out of this pennant and it becomes a bearish pennant, I'm going to look back and say, let's buy some more, folks, because this thing is going to explode and lightning's going to hit this market and we are going to profit like crazy out of this market. I believe that. I believe that. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. So lift up your head, lift up your eyes, because the time is short. And with that being said, this is Cryptogenic signing out.